Welcome to the Ryan Waters Sports Drive. We make a stop since it is baseball season here at Elk Stadium once again, and talking with Evan Bailey, the head coach of the Okanagan Athletics, the premier baseball team that plays out of Elks. A real good start to the season last weekend. You go to Vancouver, take 3 of 4. You got to be pleased with that. Yeah,
I mean, it was nice to get to win the series and take 3 out of 4. I think there's some things that we can work on for sure, but collectively as a group we played pretty well, and you can never complain with taking this series on the road. So it was nice, a good start to the year for sure.
What kind of team is this year? More pitching, more defense?
No, I wouldn't say we're necessarily built around pitching. I think that we'll be one of the better teams offensively in the league. We got a lot of guys that can swing it pretty well, a lot of patient hitters, some guys that can put the balls in the gaps and hit with a little bit of power. I think offensively that'll definitely be our strong suit. Defensively, we should be pretty strong as well. On the mound, we don't really have a go-to ace this year, but we have 10 guys that can throw, so it's kind of going to be a total staff effort every weekend. So I kind of look for 1 or 2 guys to step it up every weekend. But yeah,
your third season with this premier team, in its premier league. You're the only interior team. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's made it tough. Obviously, with the travel schedule, we play 48 games and we play 24 on the road and 24 here, so we have to travel more than any other team. But overall, in the 3 years, it's been really good. I came in and took over a team that was really struggling the first year. We managed to win 16 games in league play, and then last year 24, and this year I think we'll be a really strong contender this year.
Other than the wins, compare the teams. Compare the last 2 years to this year.
I think that this year for sure we have a lot more depth. We have some guys that now are used to winning and come out onto the field and expect to win. When I first came in here 2 years ago, I had a group that was used to kind of being on the other end of games, and so that was kind of tough, the whole mental approach to the game. But now I think that most of these kids have been here at least a year or two, so they've really kind of turned it around that way, and that when they show up to the park, they expect to win. I think we have a pretty gritty group of guys that come in and get after it every day.
Do you get the respect from the players right away because you're a baseball player yourself? You were drafted by Anaheim. You've had some good baseball background. Do you get that respect right away, or do you earn it like the other guys do?
I mean, I think I was fortunate enough to when I came in, I had a decent amount of respect right away. These are all good kids. They're very eager to learn and want to be here every day. But just like anyone else, I mean, I think you can get the respect right away, but you really have to kind of take the ropes and show the way, and get the trust of the players in not just in what you're doing, but just in the kind of the overall atmosphere, and having them really buy into what you're trying to do out here on the field, whether it's practice or gameplay and stuff like that.
Give us a preview of this weekend. You got your home opener here at Elks.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We're playing Langley, who's predominantly been one of the top 3 teams the last 10 years, predominantly the powerhouse in the league. I think that we match up well against them this year. We haven't had much success against them in the past 2 years, but I think this weekend will be really good. I expect us to put up some runs offensively, and hopefully we can keep them, we can be tight on the mound, and I expect, well, I want to win the series personally. If we come out with a split, I guess that's okay too, but I do think that on paper we have the stronger team, but with that being said, you still got to go out onto the field and obviously execute. But the guys are excited. I'm really excited for this weekend.
And extra excited, more incentive because you're a former member of the Blaze?
Yeah, it's funny, and I got 2 guys out here who used to be in that organization too, so every time we play them, I have to admit inside, I kind of want to win a little. There's that little bit extra, and I haven't had much success as a coach against them in these last 2 years, so hopefully this is the year. I've tried to prepare them the best I can, and I think we match up well against them, but it's always fun playing Langley.
Well, thanks for doing this. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks a lot.
Evan Bailey, he's the head coach of the premier team for the Okanagan Athletics. Check out their home opener here at Elk Stadium coming up this weekend. Thanks for watching. This is the Ryan Waters Sports Drive.